Hello wonderful people, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel once again. Please, this is Oliframes TV. In case you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, like, comment and also share this video for others to get this update. Right, so in today's video I'm going to give you the updates right at the Prempeh1 International Airport. So we'll be talking of the numerous operations that usually goes on at the Prempeh1 International Airport, and also the developmental project that is going on right at the airport. So what are some of the developmental projects that I'm talking about? The first one is the runway extension, that's from 1.9 kilometers to 2.3 kilometers. And the second one is also the taxiway that's linking to the main terminal. Mostly when big flights do come to this airport, I think they will be using the boarding bridge. That's when the boarding bridge become necessary. So with this new terminal, I think we have two boarding bridges that will be able to accommodate any international flight that will arrive at this airport. That's the Prempeh1 International Airport. So talking of the numerous operations that usually goes on at this airport is such an amazing, and this is a sky. This is an sky, so it just landed at Prempeh1 International Airport, and you can just testify how it is nicely taxiing to the runway to take off. So these are the numerous operations that goes on. And talking of the aeronautical ground lightning, you see, in the night we just have to have this beautiful light on the runway so that flights and even the pilot can see clearly on the runway and take off safely. So this is the arrival hall at the Prempeh1 International Airport. This is the beautiful arrival at the Prempeh1 International Airport. Mind you, everything is automated. You don't have to be stressed yourself whenever you walk into this terminal, because everything here is automated. Trust me, you just have to be here and experience it by yourself, and it's very, very nice. And even outside the terminal is also very, very nice and looks amazing too. So, and this is the outside the airport terminal. This is the outside airport terminal. It looks very pretty. So this is how flights do takes in fuel. Those of you who don't know how flights do takes in fuel, this is it. So this is VistaJet. So it just landed at Prempeh1 International Airport and is taking in fuel. And you can see how seriously the white man is. I think he's trying to get it correctly right there. So this is how it is done right at the airport. So talking of the numerous operations, Prempeh is doing a lot. The operations right at the airport right now is such an amazing. So those of you who are saying Prempeh is not up to the standards, there is no way this airport can be an international airport, Charlie, you guys are missing a lot, because I think very soon this airport will take its shape nicely, and those of you saying those words will be shock. So also back to the developmental project that is going on, so far as the runway extension and also the taxiway linking to the main terminal is also concerned. So these are the numerous developments that is going on right at the airport. You can see how serious these contractors are. They are always on site trying to gather things up. So you can see how their tracks right there. You can see how nicely their tracks are doing good right there. And these are some of the fittings that you can get on the runway. So talking of aeronautical ground lighting, these are one of them. So these are the light that gives the pilot a clear view whenever he's on a runway. So how this numerous developmental projects, I think how fast this project is going on is such an amazing, and it's a kudos to Ghana Airport, which is GOCL, for such initiative and also this developmental projects that they are doing to shape this airport, that's the Prempeh1 International Airport. So I think we have an update right now for this new taxiway that's linking to the main terminal to connect it with the boarding bridge. So those of you who will be traveling outside and be using going international, you shouldn't be a worry to you, because I think very soon you can just come to Prempeh1 International Airport and take your Australian flight from here to wherever you want to go. Those of you who will be flying outside the country to those European countries, you shouldn't be a worry at all. It's not a matter of taking flight from here to Accra before you can just be doing everything. Then it's a whole lot of stress. So those of you who are near to this airport, that's Prempeh1 International Airport, I think it's a way forward for those of you who are mostly into international traveling. So this airport is taking the shape and it's very, very nice. So I think it's a kudos. I must also say it's a kudos to GOCL, that's Ghana Airports Company Limited, for giving this and also trying to shape this airport and also meet the standards and requirement by the civil aviation, that is ACAO, to for this airport to be classified as international airport. So what I know is this place is developing so fast. And also the numerous operations that's going on right at this airport is such an extraordinary, and even is out of hands, because I've seen that even in the rains, whenever it's raining, it's not a matter of workers saying, oh, it's raining, so they will just be halting operations. I think whenever it's raining, workers are always there to give out their services to passengers. So I think going forward there will be no more delays and other kind of things at the Prempeh1 International Airport. You can see how Passion Air just landed right at the airport nicely on the runway. It's very, very nice. So by the extension of the runway to rather taking off from the runway, by the extension of the runway to, I think when the time that they will be done with the extension of the runway, it will also be a different story. And trust me, Prempeh is taking a good shape right now. Prempeh is taking a good shape. So this is Zata flight. You can see how nicely it taxied to the runway. I think it's going to turn at the other end and to take off from the runway, and you can see how nicely this airport looks like. And this is the time that they were removing the roofing sheet right there. You know, I think recently there was a roof that was barricaded across this taxiway, and now as they are almost done with it, they have to remove it for this their operations to be continue. You know, they have to get a clear view of the taxiway in accordance with the new terminal and also the boarding bridges. You know, they have to put things at the right place and get everything done correctly, so that people who are saying this airport does not meet the standard will then be shocked, and we will then be staying and witnessing how this airport passengers will be coming in and out, day in, day out, as it is at Kotoka International Airport. We know how busiest that place is. So I think this will be the second busiest airport right now in Ghana, as although it's second busiest in Ghana right now, but I think there will be a little bit competition between Prempeh1 International Airport and also the Kotoka International Airport. When everything is done and international airlines start coming to patronize this airport, there will be a way forward, and also a situation where passengers would like to be passing this through airports for their traveling purposes. So these are the numerous operations and also the developmental projects that is going on. So as we are watching this video, we will get to know the updates so far, as I've been talking about the demarcation lines and also the markings that has been drawn on the new taxiway. So this is the apron. This is the old apron. You can see how big this one is, but mind you, it's not big as the new one, because as for the new one, I think growing as a country, we just have to advance ourselves to meet some standards and also get because it shouldn't be a way of a time will come, then we be also be telling ourselves that the place is not too spacious to accommodate flight that will come here. So we have to advance ourselves as a country and also get. That's why GAC, or which is Ghana Airport Company, have decided to expand their wings and also get this spacious apron for their parking of flights, that's international flights. And also this is the car park. So let me take you to the land side small. That's the car park. We already have that spacious car park right there. So the boarding bridge that I was talking about, this is it. This is the nice Prempeh1 International Airport in the night. This is how it looks like. The place looks very beautiful. So those of you who be traveling outside and using this airport, mind you, even if you are taking pictures right here and you tell somebody, you are at airport, the person may think, you are at maybe a different country. They will not be thinking of they will not be saying you are in Ghana. I tell you, they will not be saying you are in Ghana. Charlie, the place looks very stunning and amazing. The place looks very stunning and amazing. This is what I was saying. You can see how this is the domestic operations. I think this is the this is the domestic operations. You can see we always have firefighter rescue truck always on standby, and in case of any emergency or if something unplanned pop up within the airport vicinity, airside, they will attend to it quickly. So coming to this airport is a safe place to be with, to be at. So this airport, their operations and everything that they are doing here is nicely and is even more catching, so this airport is doing very, very well. I can tell you, workers are very dedicated to their works and everything is going on well. Even checking of how the workers are very dedicated to their works at the domestic side. I think international being at Kumasi Prempeh1 International Airport will such be extraordinary. I can talk about that. So this is how the place looks like. Very interesting and amazing. The place looks very stunning. I can tell you how this airport looks like. So these are the two boarding bridges. So domestic travelers will be using different arrival. I think domestic will not be using this one because their flights are mostly too small, and this boarding bridge will be specially for international airlines that will come to Prempeh1 International Airport. This boarding bridge will be using for international airlines. So international airlines, be ready because Prempeh is almost done. Prempeh is ready to get you international airlines, Delta Airlines, Ethiopia Airlines, and you can mention them. All these airlines have to come because Prempeh is almost done. I think Prempeh has taken its shape now, and you guys should come. So we'll be watching the new taxiway, that's the demarcation lines that has been drawn on the ground. If there is a project ongoing on and now they have ended in drawing of demarcation lines, and talking of demarcation lines, it means it is almost done. So I think very soon Prempeh1 International Airport will start patronizing international operations. So this is how the place looks. Even in the night, the place looks stunning and amazing, and you can't tell how beautiful the place looks like in the daytime. So this is Africa World Airline. I think it just landed on the runway. You can clearly see how this flight domestics do patronize mostly. So kindly watch this video to the end, as there is more interesting scene popping up within this video. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and also share this video for others to get this update. Thank you. Bye.